versus Tweek.
Yeah.
And 0 versus Sailor. We just saw him go over DK Will too low.
Amazing.
I'm excited for these two. Like, this matchup, I mean, first of all, we get the rematch from EVO that we didn't get to see because it was off stream.
Yeah.
And then we get this one happening right now.
Dugan versus Tweek. Now, Dugan ended up upsetting Mystery just earlier, like 5 minutes ago, which is no one, I guess, not many people expected it, but some people did. And Mystery really wanted to play against Zero again because they're now 1-1, and so Mystery was looking for his revenge. Like, he just beat me at Shine. This could be my chance for redemption, and then he didn't get the chance at all, unfortunately. And yeah, so now Dugan's here. He's here to prove a point. He's a lot of people sleep on him from New Jersey, Fox main. He recently just won a big tournament at not Winter Brawl, but it was a tournament in the PA area. All right, so right off the bat, we see Tweek just getting some combos here going, trying to get some hits on him. But Dugan's just going to camp that ledge, wait for him to find an opening. But his shield's looking mad weak.
Yeah, I was about to say he has to go on the offensive now because that shield was about 20% health, and that's not what you would be dealing with in this situation, especially one of the first Cloud mains, Tweek, coming through here right now. You got to make sure you're on your P's and Q's.
Oh, and got killed!
Not having your tail sliced off by the back air.
Yeah, you got to be super careful about that. Jeez. As Tweek just got that one combo going right off the down air, and it just ended up working in his favor. And now he's got limit, and he's got a little bit of rage. Dugan's got to play some catch up here.
I mean, it's definitely possible. Fox is one of those characters that could be at a deficit and still just down there up smash easy and be back. Oh.
Wow, you see Dugan just wait there. He just stood there waiting for Tweek to get up. Like, he knew he was going to go right there on the stage platform, not trying to, he could have possibly feinted to go for the edge instead, but he just retained patience, just stayed on the platform, and he's only taking 3 damage.
Yeah, the stock is looking really good. He's done about 50% of damage. Has him up in the, oh, okay. All right, Balloon. I didn't know we were playing Duck Hunt.
Yo, I mean, most definitely. You see him in the background with that gun, but now we see him up tilting, but good answer from Tweek, able to go for the down air to call out Dugan chasing him up top.
I'm curious why we're not seeing a single up smash from him, though. He had 2 opportunities where up smash would have claimed the stock for him, and he's choosing the up tilt.
He's probably trying to just play it safe. He's looking for the slightest opening because he knows that even like an up tilt at this point could do some work. But he's got to respect Tweek now. He's got limit break. He's got max rage. Dugan's sitting at 51%. He's got to find something to work there. And once again, he goes for the jab, grab. Not going to be enough.
He's just putting him in a survival position.
Oh, that was it! But then he got hit by that down smash. Dugan trying to get back on the stage. Great! Just a great answer from Tweek. Just try to get that down tilt going.
I'm loving Dugan's gameplay, but he still needs to play a little bit more aggressive. That's the main thing. I like his play style. He's definitely playing it. Okay.
Side B kill. Right. We just witnessed the side B kill. I haven't seen that since Gommel 2016.
That wasn't even a spike hit. It just sent him off the stage.
Yeah, it just like hit him with the side B. It's like you're at so much damage. It doesn't matter because the golf swing is going to close out game 1.
Unfortunate for Dugan right there. But Tweek, let them know, like, hey, I am still Cloud. I am one of the most, well, this game is mine. I came in this game and I define it now.
I got my own victory song.
Basically.
Final Fantasy VII's Hero. I got a Buster Sword.
My data is stupid. I have 2 different versions of me, both powerful.
Both powerful, most definitely. As you notice, a lot of Cloud mains end up playing the Advent Children costume.
Me personally, I prefer the other one just because I'm like anime. Spiky hair is my thing. I grew up with Dragon Ball Z.
Spiky hair.
Spiky hair is
the polygon hair. That's what he wants.
Exactly. That's what I appreciate. So, Advent Child is nice. But.
Yeah, but now this Cloud, Dugan has got to rework something because he was putting up a fight. I think he just took too long to close out the stock, as we saw with the side B kill of all things to get the kill with. Got side B. When you're playing Fox, the character that has up smash, up air, all these different possible kill options that he could possibly use.
He just chose all the safest options. It's just one of those things where it's like, you should have been more aggressive, especially with you being behind an 8-ball. Aggression was your play. And he just opted to stay safe, which, again, if he can take the lead right now, it'll work phenomenal for him.
Definitely.
He can back up that damage and just do the darn thing.
And now we see Dugan taking him to Battlefield, which is actually a pretty great stage for Cloud because you can auto-cancel down air from those middle platforms. But the thing is, this is one of Dugan's favorite stages. He loves going to Battlefield. I see him counterpick the stage a lot. And so if he feels comfortable here, then why not? Right off the bat, we see him going for some attacks and getting a grab, trying to just, establish some stage control.
Dugan, as we're saying, we see him. You said this is one of his favorite stages. Well, he's definitely playing it. Well, he was playing it well, but now he got caught up in the air, being juggled against Cloud. Like, it's almost impossible for you to not take 30% of damage when you have to deal with Cloud from below. It's just silly.
It's very dangerous because that up air, you got to respect it, but Dugan doesn't care. He's going to get that jab combo working here. Tweek has a limit break on deck, get that down air into back air conversion. As we saw game 1, didn't kill this time because it is Battlefield, the slightly larger blast zones. Dugan's just trying to get some sort of stage control. He finally manages to find it.
I feel like Tweek right now is batting like 850 with those 2-frame hits. There's not been a single time where Dugan has reached that ledge and just got caught by it. And that dash attack almost taking out that stock with 147. He needs to either utilize that, like use the force to stop Luke Skywalker, or just get bodied.
Oh yeah, definitely. Now we see Dugan, because he has so much damage racked up, he has rage. They're both at kill percentages. Whoever was in his right, he tried to challenge Tweek. He tried to challenge him, chasing him upwards, but Tweek was not having it. He threw out a down air instead, and once again, Tweek's at a stock deficit.
Challenging Cloud in the air. You don't even want to do that.
It's dangerous.
If it's in the air, let him just come back down. You have 2 options for KO and Cloud, from the ground or over the edge. If you're not doing that, then you're not attacking, because his data is way too good.
And that might just be Dugan's playstyle, because he's trying to chase his opponent upwards, trying to instill this fear, that hoping that he would go for an air dodge instead of an aggressive option. But, you know, it's Tweek. He's not going to fall for it. But it's okay. He got a jab, jab, up smash, the classic Fox combo. And now we have a pretty even game right now.
It's not even the fact that it's Tweek, though. Like, Cloud's down here is such a good approach tool. It's not even like I don't have to air dodge. I don't have to try to trick. All I got to do is put this hitbox out, because it hits from the side, it hits from below me. What are you going to do? You don't even have many attacks that can clash with it. So it's like you're at a disadvantage.
Dugan's got to approach from the sides, man. He's got to bait out the down air and go from like a side option, and possibly use like a back air or some sort of like disjointed hitbox. But he's playing Fox, so he doesn't have too many of them.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
low landing up there, leading him to a really good position. Bro, Tweek again, batting like 900 right now for 2-frame hits.
He's just trying to spam side B to get back onto the stage, and he manages to, but he was in a very tight spot without a double jump on, in his disposal.
I appreciate the synchronized jumping right there, looking very pretty.
It took some lessons previously. Now we see that was a good option from Tweek. He was expecting Dugan to get back onto the ledge normally, but now he's off stage. He uses his double jump. He's gonna get back. No answer from Tweek. Tweek just kind of lets him get back instead.
I think he just felt like if he went for any other option without having limit break, it was just a bad option for him. A low landing up air sends Dugan into the sky, and then 135 and one more.
He tried to jump out of there. He tried to jump out of there, but then the up air was there. There was the Buster Sword, and that was it. And this is a best 3 of 5 set, so we're going on to one more game.
Yep, this is Dugan's counter pick.
Yeah. So, once again, you know, Battlefield didn't work out for him. I don't know if he's going to want to stay with Battlefield, or if he wants to try something new. He feels comfortable with Battlefield. Battlefield's working out for him. You know, like, the stage is useful for him. You know, Fox has the ability to run across the stages, allows him to do a lot of platform shenanigans. He feels comfortable with his tech on the stage, so why not?
It's just, right now, you're right. I do think that Fox has the options to really just give Cloud a run for his money. What Dugan has to do is apply the appropriate gameplay, such as when Cloud is in the air, don't try to challenge him. When Cloud is on the aggression, play that neutral game that he's been doing, because he's been really patient. And look at him right now, he has the damage speed. If you can keep that up, he'll be fine in this matchup. Just don't allow yourself to be caught by any of Cloud's offensive options, and you'll start racking up the damage like you are now.
And I'm definitely seeing Dugan starting to mix up his gameplay just a little bit from the past 2 games. He's playing a lot more safer, like you were saying, a lot more patient. He baited out the down air that time, trying to get some air conversions going here, but then once again, now we see Tweek finally going for the air dodge option, because Dugan was sick and tired of waiting for the air dodge, so he just went for it instead. But then, you know, wasn't able to get that follow-up, and now we see Tweek with limit break throwing him off stage. He's got the Trump. This is really bad.
Okay.
Great option from Dugan, because if he would have went for the platform instead, he would be completely vulnerable because he got trumped.
That's horrible, Tweek. You went for some dirty right there.
Yeah, if that would have landed, that would have been the classic M2K. Get that down air spike off the ledge. Nice catch with that front tilt. Nice catch. He saw that side beat coming from a mile away, had an answer for it, and that's going to close out Dugan's stock, but it doesn't matter.
Yep, Fox, even though we were saying that the down air is a really good defensive option when preventing an aerial approach from your opponent, at the same time, when Fox is going, it's going to be hard to stop him. Unless he has to fall back down the ground, it's tough to stop Fox in the air combos.
And I agree. And now we see Tweek just getting hit a little bit, trying to bring Dugan into the air with him, but Dugan's staying grounded. Look at him, he's just going for tilts, some attacks. He only goes into the air once he has a combo going. We're seeing Dugan trying to almost possibly overextend, but
This man's like, yo, listen, Tweek's gonna be the first name in my highlight reel. Watch it happen. The Dugan Chronicles.
I respect Dugan's option to jump there and try to like land on the ground with a tomahawk grab, but Tweek just kept his composure, held shield behind him, didn't bother dodge rolling or running forward, and didn't fall for it.
What we're seeing Dugan do right now is every single junction when Tweek goes for an offensive option, the Dugan has been there to punish him, whether it's just a dash attack and anything. Look at that, he's following up after missing that attack.
Tweek's in a dangerous spot.
Then again, he has limited aim range, so this it might not be that bad. A little bit more damage, and that cross slash is going to hurt.
But Dugan's on the complete opposite side. If Dugan uses the jab, up smash, he's going to avoid that cross slash. He's
my God!
Great answer coming from Tweek! Using a down air out of the limit break cross slash. What an answer coming from Tweek!
That was all or nothing. If he missed, for whatever reason, he was gone.
He was gone. He put it all on black, and it won, and he took game 3, 3-0 against Dugan. Dugan's now sitting in loser's side of the bracket.
Yeah, we're not done with Dugan. He's been having a good performance, and what we saw there was good adjustment from Dugan. He was looking better. As a matter of fact, that whole game was in his favor until like the final seconds when
words.
that thing.